Lost wallet returns. Japan is often called one of the safest countries in the world, but what does that actually mean? In Japan, there are everyday scenes that would be almost impossible in many other countries. A lost wallet comes back. Children ride the train alone. Expensive machines sit on the street, untouched. To many people, this sounds unbelievable. So, how is this possible? The answer is not just culture or polite people. Behind these everyday moments lies a deeply designed system, a combination of laws, infrastructure, and social behavior. In this video, we'll explore things that are completely normal in Japan, but shocking or even illegal in other parts of the world. And more importantly, we will explain why Japan works this way. 1. Honesty is not random, the lost and found system. In Japan, losing something doesn't always mean it's gone. In Tokyo alone, billions of yen in cash are turned into the police every year, and a large percentage of it is returned to the original owner. This isn't just kindness, there's a system behind it. Japan has a law that rewards people for turning in lost items. If you find something and report it, you may receive a reward from the owner. So doing the right thing is also the logical thing. On top of that, Japan has a strong cultural value: don't cause trouble for others. And now technology is making this system even stronger. Lost items are tracked in nationwide databases, making it easier than ever to reunite items with their owners. This is not just honesty, it's a system that creates honesty. 2. Children walking alone. Freedom built on safety. In Japan, it's common to see young children walking to school alone. Some even take trains by themselves. At night, you might still see kids outside, and no one immediately calls the police. In many countries, this would be considered neglect. So why is it acceptable in Japan? Because the environment supports it. Streets are clean and well lit. Public transportation is reliable. Communities watch over children. Crime rates are relatively low. In other words, Japan has built a society where independence is possible. Interestingly, many viewers overseas see this not as dangerous, but as a form of freedom they wish they had. 3. Trains that are too perfect. Japan's trains are famous for being on time, but the reality goes beyond that. The average delay of high-speed trains is less than 1 minute per year. Yes, per year. If a train is just a few minutes late, staff will often apologize publicly. In many countries, that would be unthinkable. So what makes this level of precision possible? 3 things. 1. Extremely detailed scheduling. 2. Highly trained staff and operations. 3. A deep sense of responsibility. Japan's railway system is not just about technology, it's about discipline and mindset. So, 4. The vending machine. Phenomenon. Japan has millions of vending machines, and many of them are placed outdoors. In most countries, that would be a huge risk. They would likely be vandalized or stolen from. But in Japan, that rarely happens, and these machines are getting smarter. Some now use AI to recommend drinks based on weather, time, and even customer behavior. They accept cashless payments and track sales data automatically. The fact that these machines can exist safely in public says a lot about Japan's security. 5. Why Japan feels cheap to foreigners. Around the world, prices are rising. But in Japan, many visitors feel things are surprisingly affordable. High-quality meals at low prices. Convenient stores with great food. Excellent service everywhere. For tourists, it feels like a paradise. But there's another side to this story. Japan has faced decades of economic stagnation, Wages have not increased significantly and competition keeps prices low. So this affordability comes with trade-offs. However, one thing stands out. Even at low prices, Japan maintains high quality. People take pride in their work, and no matter the cost. This commitment to quality is one of Japan's strongest values. 6. The silent rule, public behavior. In Japan, trains are surprisingly quiet. People rarely talk on the phone. Many keep their conversations low. For visitors, this can feel unusual. In many countries, public transport is much louder. So why are Japanese trains so quiet? It's not just rules, it's awareness. People try not to disturb others. This is often described as social pressure, but it's better understood as shared consideration. In Japan, behavior is guided not just by laws, but by unspoken expectations. 7. Japan is not perfect. Of course, Japan is not without challenges. Long working hours, aging population, economic concerns among younger generations, and with more tourists visiting Japan, differences in behavior and expectations sometimes create friction. Japan's normal is evolving. Final thoughts. A country built on systems. Japan is not just a high-tech country. It is a country built on systems, legal systems, social systems, and human behavior. That's why things that seem impossible elsewhere can exist here, not by chance, but by design. Which part of Japan surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to discover more about Japan's unique culture and systems, don't forget to subscribe.